There's something incredibly satisfying about building something with your own hands. Whether it's woodworking, model making, or restoring an old tool, the process is often just as rewarding as the finished product. Today I'm building the ROKR M416 carbine, a mechanical wooden model inspired by the iconic M4 style platform. It's a rubber band launcher made almost entirely from precision cut wooden parts, and by the time it's finished, it doesn't just look impressive, it actually functions. As soon as I opened the box, I could tell this wasn't going to be an ordinary model kit. Everything is neatly organized on laser cut wooden sheets with individual packaged hardware, springs, rubber bands, sandpaper, wax, and a detailed instruction manual. At first glance, it can look intimidating, but the organization makes a huge difference once you begin. One thing I've learned after building several of these ROKR kits is to slow down. Don't rush to pop every piece out at once. Work a page at a time, identify each part carefully, and test fit everything before applying force. The laser cut tolerances are incredibly precise, which means most parts fit exactly where they're supposed to, but only if they're fully seated. The laser cutting itself is excellent. Most pieces separate cleanly from the sheet with very little cleanup required. I still recommend keeping the small sanding stick and the sandpaper nearby to remove the tiny attachment points. Spending a few extra seconds cleaning each piece makes the finished model fit together much more smoothly. The instruction manual deserves some credit. Instead of relying heavily on written instructions, nearly every step is illustrated with detailed diagrams. As long as you pay attention to part orientation and don't skip ahead, it's surprisingly easy to follow. There are a few moments where patience becomes your best tool. Some of the mechanical assemblies involve small gears, springs, and linkage pieces that need to line up perfectly. If something doesn't fit easily, forcing it is usually the wrong answer. Going back one step and checking alignment almost always solves the problem. Typically, if I think they've made a mistake in the instructions, it's my mistake. I have fixed a lot of problems by just going back, taking my time, making sure the part is oriented the correct way. That's one of the things I enjoy most about kits like this. You're not just assembling pieces, you're learning how the mechanism actually works. Every gear, lever, and spring has a purpose, and watching everything come together is incredibly satisfying. As the internal mechanism starts taking shape, you begin to realize how much engineering went into this design. It's fascinating to watch a pile of flat wooden parts slowly transform into something that looks remarkably close to the real thing. The level of detail is impressive. From the stock and handguard to the magazine and sights, the finished model captures the overall appearance of the M416 while still maintaining its unique laser-cut wooden aesthetic. It looks great sitting on a shelf even before you discover everything it can do. One tip I definitely recommend is using the included wax anywhere the instructions suggest. It greatly reduces friction between moving parts and helps the action operate more smoothly and makes the finished mechanism feel much more refined. Eventually you reach the best part, the first function test. There's always a little excitement wondering if everything assembled is actually going to work. I loaded the rubber bands, cycled the action, pulled the trigger, and it worked the first time. That's one of the most rewarding moments in the entire build. The firing mechanism cycles smoothly, the trigger has satisfying feel, and the rubber bands launch exactly the way the designers intended. It's amazing how much functionality they were able to create using mostly wood and a handful of small hardware pieces. Of course, this isn't designed as a high-powered launcher. It's meant to be a mechanical model and a fun desk toy, not a replacement for anything more serious. The real enjoyment comes from the engineering, the assembly experience, and seeing the finished mechanism operate exactly as it should. One thing that surprised me was just how sturdy the complete model feels. Once fully assembled, it has very little flex, and everything locks together into a solid structure. It doesn't feel like a fragile display piece, it feels like a well-designed mechanical project. If you're someone who enjoys puzzles, model kits, woodworking, engineering, or simply figuring out how things work, this project is incredibly rewarding. It's also a fantastic way to disconnect from screens for a while. For several hours, you're completely focused on solving one small step after another. Before long, you've forgotten about emails, social media, and everything else competing for your attention. Building projects like this reminds me of something we often lose as adults. When did we stop playing? As kids, we'd spend hours building forts, creating inventions out of cardboard, or imagining adventures with whatever toys we had. Somewhere along the way, many of us traded curiosity for schedules and responsibilities. But building something like this brings a little of that back. Play isn't just for children. It's where creativity begins. It's where problem solving grows, and it's where imagination gets exercised. Every invention started because someone was willing to experiment, to build, to fail, and to try again. That's exactly what projects like this encouraged. Overall, I think the ROKR M416 carbine is an excellent kit for anyone looking for more than just a display model. The laser cut quality is excellent, the engineering is genuinely impressive, the instructions are well thought out, and the finished product is both beautiful and functional. It does require patience, careful attention to detail, and a willingness to slow down. But that's also what makes completing it so satisfying. If you enjoy building things with your hands, I think you'll have a great time with this project. Thanks for watching my review. I hope seeing the entire build process helps you decide if this kit is right for you. If you enjoy woodworking, DIY projects, model kits, and tool reviews, be sure to check out the rest of my videos. There's always another project waiting on the workbench.